Welcome and hello and hello and welcome and welcome and hello. Happy hump day, you silly bastards. My name is DannyDealz. The show is Un Poco Mas, where we give you just a little bit more on behalf of Hurricane Lopez and Stock. Karen would like to say welcome and hello and hello and welcome. Guys, what's going on? If the day ends in a Y, of course, we are going to cover the Sofi stock. Ticker symbol is SOFI. Guys, I have been telling you and telling you and telling you the shorts are on the wrong side of this. Not only are they on the wrong side of the charts, not only are they on the wrong side of the technicals, they're on the wrong side fundamentally. They misunderstand the economy. They misunderstand how SoFi's business is reacting to high interest rates. SoFi is going to grow and win no matter what, and these shorts are getting squeezed and they're getting slaughtered, and they deserve everything that's happening to them. Short interest was 140 million shares. It's gone up and up and up, and there are consequences to the decisions you make, the stocks that you short. Um, and those chickens are coming home to roost, Bobby Boucher. Um, let's take a look at that short interest. This lags, guys. This probably hasn't even updated to reflect, you know, the announcement by Fed Jerome Powell. If you have not heard, Fed Jerome Powell came out. They held interest rates steady and indicated there could be 3 cuts next year. And of course, that doesn't mean that's exactly what's going to happen, but what the Fed is doing is it's sending signals to the market, sending signals to the economy, sending signals to the market makers, the people who own the capital, that's saying, okay, you don't have to panic anymore. You don't have to be so cautious. Redeploy your capital. Get the economy moving. We see, pressure on employment. We see, inflation coming down. We see people running out of money. We see credit card, debt going up, savings coming down. So it's having the desired effect. And I think the Fed already may have done too much. And basically, Fed Jerome Powell came out and said, hey, we could actually get that soft landing. We could engineer this thing because the economy's strong in many respects. Tech's doing well. There are jobs available. Those jobs are not always, the greatest paying jobs. They might be gig jobs. They might be different things. But the point is that doom and gloom, massive recession that, the five heads and the chia pets and the other, useless pieces of shit who have been trying to spread FUD in the marketplace are basically, Fed Jerome Powell said, as far as right now, that does not look like it's going to come to pass. And if you look at the live short interest, okay, guys, yesterday, again, looked like they were returning a bunch of shares, 4 million shares. This was during the end of the day, they had returned 1.4 million. They were then after hours, big reshart, 2 million reshart, and they actually ended up shorting shares yesterday. Today, same thing, coming down, down, down. Nope, going back up. I don't see how these idiots are going to avoid covering. The short thesis had basically come down to rates are going to be higher for longer. SoFi customers, even though they have great credit, great jobs, great careers, they are going to default in mass. Guys, I need to check on some options, some trades I have going on, but I just want to jump on with the Un Poco Mas family, the Turd army, mi familia, and say welcome and hello and welcome and congratulations to those of you who held through the FUD, who bought the shares down in the fours, who bought the shares down in the fives, who bought the dip at 683, who held the line, who towed the line, who hung in there, and who ignored the FUD and used the FUD to your advantage. And now, guys, we got volume coming in about to pass 30 million shares. I keep telling you guys, if we get past 30 million shares, the bears have totally lost control. The algos have totally lost control. You can see this massive volume spike coming in. You can see Upstart up 7.5%, Affirm up 5.5%. Palantir's flat, but Palantir's been getting some bad news lately. Even the credit cards are up. PayPal's up 2.5. Guys, this thing really can squeeze. They have been shorting and shorting and shorting. And I think a lot of these idiots are naked short. And if they want a long position long term, they can't dump their long shares. If they dump their long shares back to cover their short, then they have to rebuy the long shares. You end up with buying pressure anyway. We're past 30 million shares. The stock is ticking, thousands of shares every second. I don't see how they're going to reshart. I don't see what type of narrative they're going to put together. I don't see. What if they trot out the five head, the bologna sandwich, and they trot out the chia pet, and they trot out, that chipmunk from Oppenheimer, and they trot out the rest of these, pasty, lily white idiots who don't look like they've had an original thought in the last 25, 30 years. You know, what if your forehead was being used as a supplemental emergency drive-in movie screen to show disaster preparedness videos to impressionable lily white teens across the Midwestern United States? Would you have time to focus appropriately on your SoFi Technologies Incorporated analysis duties? Probably not, because you're a massive five head. And that's where your focus lies, and just trying to. And you might think that giant freaking cranium five-headed beak looking turd would have a big, brain matter inside to actually make a good call. You'd be wrong. You'd be wrong. Um, guys, is anybody actually here? I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't think anybody's on this stream. I can't see any chats. I think maybe I've been talking to nobody. Is anybody here? I can't see any chats. Oh, there it is. Sorry, guys. I had some setting wrong. There's a live chat. I got Flint Creek Soap Company. I got C Bar Engineering. I got Ian Boyd, who's engineering something. What's up, Ian Boyd? I am in the house. I'm gonna preach, Chris. Doofus Rufus. Yeah, come on. Just wanted to say what's up to you guys. Of course, they can attack the stock again. Cleo Crompoulius. I think that was my friend from Greece. I said Yasu to you yesterday in the comments. Thanks for joining us from Greece. Emilio Aguirre. Yes, that's it. Tight, tight, tight. Freddie Lafitte and his band with the beat. Hear about those hot steaming turds. Yeah, steaming turds are everywhere, man. Don't step in one. Amen. Hydrangea. So excited. Me too. No, not. Thailand here. What's up? Thailand representing. Turds present and accounted for. Nicholas Jungworth. Yes, C-Bar. Yeah, I should project the chart on his five head. I could probably hire him cheap. So guys, they're coming after the stock. They're trying to pull the volume back out of the stock. Sitting up 30 cents. I don't think this is going to work, guys. I think they're trying a little duck and cover, a little dipsy-do, a little push and pull, a little misdirection. Yeah, the stock is not going to go up 20% or anything like that. It's not going to be that kind of squeeze, but it can be a multi-day squeeze as the FUD comes out of the stock and the shorts have to unwind their position. This stock is so loaded up with FUD, guys. I mean, they have loaded down every single ounce of FUD they can produce into this stock. Let's see if we get an update on the live short interest. I don't think I think it updates every hour, so probably won't update again for another half hour. It's not really live. It's like semi-live. Yeah, here it is. It's actually, yeah, they're just starting to cover. So this was like half an hour ago when the news came out. They just started to cover, and you know, this is not this is such major macro. You talk about, the stuff that the Chia Pet talks about, the Five Head talks about, they're such minor issues. You know, it's it's incredible. And they make this bear case, put this massive short on the stock, talk about how the stock is worth $3 or $3.50 or whatever it is, and none of it made any sense. They didn't scare anybody out of the stock. The whole short attack, they shorted from the earnings at $7.40, $7.20. Some of these idiots were shorting heavily when the stock was just down in the high sixes. So these guys are in big trouble, folks. They're holding big bags right now, and they're trying to figure out what to do. And it looks like they're trying to reshart. It looks to me like these idiots might be trying to reshart. And it's not going to work because there's too much volume. There's too many buyers coming into the stock. They're not going to be able to create any kind of significant dip to cover. I mean, this stock is fundamentally undervalued, folks. 35% top line growth, outstanding margins. You heard the quote from Noto yesterday. And I mean, as far as Noto quotes go, this is one of the best. And I just want to read it to you folks. And just, if you feel like standing, taking your cap off, covering your heart, whatever you want to do, I understand. But where the hell did that quote go? I thought it was here. I don't know where it went. Anyway, it was a great quote. This is a great article in Seeking Alpha yesterday, but I lost the quote. Sorry, guys. Um, oh yeah, no, that's not it either. What the hell is going on here, guys? Sorry, I think I'm on the wrong article. Um, no, here it is, guys. This is a quote by Noto. Sorry, everybody. My brain is completely scattered. I was working on a number of different work things, and then Powell spoke, and the market just went crazy. And again, we're pushing up past 4%. I think we're going to close today probably 8:45. I don't think this is done by any means. I think shorts have to cover. They have to get out of the way. I think institutions will come in after hours. That was basically sort of the last thing hanging over the head of this was the Fed. I mean, what's going to happen? 2024 was already going to be the year of the SoFi. And then it's SoFi New Year in China. And then if you add in these rate cuts, they're expecting 3 rate cuts next year. You're going to have people refining student loans like crazy, and everyone else wants out of that business. SoFi is going to own that business, going to bring people into the flywheel, and then by 2025, this thing's going to take off. And then what if Galileo announces a major contract? I mean, you have so many things that can go right, and all the FUD was just complete bullshit. You're talking about some minor adjustment to gain of sale margins, some risk sharing. I mean, it's completely ridiculous. What's up, Nautilurker? Catch that rerun. Subscribe and like, Nautilurker says. I don't know what you guys, if you guys want to subscribe, you know, that's up to you. Good morning and welcome. JRP, what's up? Good morning. Hello and welcome. Tyler, Self, and me at the same time. You are going to need a straitjacket and a team of psychiatrists to knock you down from that ledge, Harry Toe. What's up, Tyler? How you doing, Catfish? Catfish is probably day trading the hell out of this thing. I hope he got in on the wrong side of it, or on the right side of it, excuse me, because I know he does get in and out of this thing all the time. And if he caught a little run here, well, that's going to be absolutely amazing, guys. I was buying stupid calls. I just kind of flip them on the daily, and I had some 8 calls, so those are probably way up. I should probably check on those. I didn't have that many, but I mostly buy leaps. I mostly buy long term. I do tend to do what I say. I do some stupid stuff that I don't tell you guys about because I don't want people to follow my stupid side. I want people to follow my logical money making side and not my penny stock moron side. But anyway, what's up, Chaos Perez, Chaos, Lunar New Year, Christy Fernando? The FUD is just made up because the legacy. Yeah, you're right. I mean, obviously, yeah, they don't like SoFi. SoFi's taking their customers, taking their market share, and stock is pushing up 39 cents today, guys. Looking really good. 40 cents. Volume's 33 million. I think, we have another hour and a half left in the trading day, guys. By the way, Topper time check. It's 11:37 a.m. out here in beautiful sunny Los Angeles. 23 minutes till the top of the hour. 37 minutes since the past hour. 7 minutes from the bottom of the hour. It's 12/13/2023, December 13th, 2023. Topper time check. 11:37 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thank you for flying Topper Airways. Guys, welcome and hello and welcome. It's un Poco Mas, motherfuckers. My name is DannyDealz. Happy hump day, happy Wednesday. SoFi stock up 40 cents on soft landing talk from Fed Jerome Powell. I don't know. I was watching Staz yesterday. Staz on stocks, who I like. But he made some video that SoFi is going to crash. And I was like, I left a comment. I'm like, I like you, bro. This is ridiculous. So many people are just on the wrong side. There's so much fear that has been programmed in to people about SoFi. Oh, it's a SPAC. Oh, it's a scam. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. It's like, Come on, guys. These are audited financial statements. Everybody's making these like 17-part dumb shit arguments on Twitter, trying to influence stupid people to put in stop losses and dump their shares to the shorts. It's so transparent, guys. I don't care if you run a big, site like, about stocks and you're a twit. Like, you can still make up bullshit. And the bullshit has been very, very thick. Hello and welcome, Joy Luna. OG supporter of mine. Joy Luna, out there slinging that luxury real estate in beautiful California. What's up, Joy? Thanks for joining me live. Thatch, SoFi has started its run. Flint Creek is here too. Flint Creek has calls. Sandver, greetings from Naziland. Oh, sorry, I mean Germany. Yeah, hey, man. I mean, sometimes you're on the wrong side, sometimes you're on the right side. My grandparents, my grandfathers got out of there between the WWs, so I got a lot of German in me. Let's go, SoFly. Billy Jack, what's up? What's up, Texarkana? What's up, Billy Jack? How you doing? Hope it's a good day. Billy Jack, he's basically my representative throughout Oklahoma, Arkansas, north, what would that be? Northeast Texas. Anything you need Poco Moss related in that region, you go through Billy Jack. He's my regional director in the whole Texarkana area. Emilio, what's going on, Emilio, is that basically the whole bear case on SoFi was based on interest rates staying higher for longer, loans defaulting. When you take that FUD away, SoFi becomes a free cash flow machine, Emilio. So their business model makes a ton of sense. They're growing extremely rapidly, and when interest rates come down, they are going to make an absolute ton of profit. So that's what's going on. The bear case, the FUD case, the short case was just completely dismembered by Fed Jerome Powell. So there you go, Emilio. Yeah, C-Bar. Yeah, guys, we are passing up my target already. I thought we'd close at 8:45. We're already past 8. Guys, we might be actually seeing a short squeeze here. I know short interest wasn't 30%. It's, they're saying it's 15%. I think it was probably really closer to 20% if you get into what's going on the dark pool. But yeah, not a lurker. How you doing? I lie every day to the ladies. I bet you do, Billy Jack, but you're a bit of a smooth talker. My great grandpappy actually started the company Jack Daniel's Whiskey. That's my jet parked out in the parking lot. There's no jet out there, Billy Jack. Oh yeah, there is. Have another drink, sweetheart. I bet Billy Jack probably pulls him in. Little line dancing, cowboy hat. I don't know. Fish stories, whatever you got. Pickle measuring contests. I know how you guys do it out in the country because I grew up out in the shit sticks of California. Should I say SoFi have mid-teens capture tax loss, sub 20 compares look at tax harvest? I mean, I don't know, James. It depends what you've bought and sold this year. Depends if you have profit loss. I mean, that I can't tell you. Tax loss harvesting is, that depends completely on your individual situation. I personally wouldn't sell any SoFi under 1050 right now. I probably wouldn't sell any SoFi under 14 or 15 after the ER. I just think this removes all doubt from the stock, and I think it's a $14 stock all day. I mean, look at Jefferies, look at the best analysts, the 5-star guys. They have anywhere 12, 14, $15 price targets on the stock. So I think we can move up extremely rapidly. I think at least like 50, 60 million of these short shares are going to cover. Yeah, there will be some stubborn guys out there. Let's fucking go, SJ Tavares says, and I agree. Frumbler, good morning, day and evening. Good morning, welcome, and hello. Frumbler, hello and welcome, hello and welcome. Watch people wish they had bought SoFi when it goes past 10. Absolutely. Wish in one hand and pee in the other and see which one fills up faster. It's a little experiment you can do in your free time. Just have plenty of hand sanitizer and be ready for disappointment. Looks like the short squeeze is starting. Absolutely, Mr. Nobody. James McGuire, that's what I'm thinking as well. Guys, I was totally down. I was playing tennis. I had a headband. I got a big red pimple on my head. I thought it was a bad omen, and it turns out it's lucky. Up goes the short position, just like the tennis pimple on my head, guys. It's not easy being a fat guy out there on the courts, just grinding. Got a big serve, got limited mobility. Coming at you. Can't hit an overhead, can't jump 3 inches off the ground. Still going to bagel you. Still coming at you 6-0. I guarantee I will wipe the floor with Anthony Noto on the tennis court. He's an all-American athlete. And then I want an executive position. I want an executive vice president position as emeritus advertising representative and hype man with SoFi. I want to be Noto's hype man. I want to say the things he can't say. I just want him to walk into a, press conference, one of those fireside chats, and he greets the analyst. He's like, "Oh, good to see you. Good to see you from Jefferies." And you go, "Oh, Mr. Chiaverini, how are you?" And he's like, "Good to see you again." And I'm just like, "Fuck you, motherfucker. You're called." It's like that Luther, the anger translator, when they would do Obama on Key and Peele, is just hilarious. Oh, no. I like Key and Peele. That was a good show. I'm gonna buy Raiders season tickets when I will join you out there, Roland Dubs. Thank you, Sanver. I appreciate it. I have a lot of stuff going on in my head, and this helps me let some of it out. Just very excited today. Yes, exactly. Noto prefers pickleball. Well, I bet because he's so proper. He's so well qualified. I prefer tennis. I prefer to get out there and sweat, grind it out, pull my knee, pull my back out of place, not be able to walk for 4 days after a 3-set match, and have the satisfaction of knowing I beat somebody who weighs 150 pounds less than me and is much younger than me and probably has a lot more going on. Noto prefers pickleball. I already read that comment. Anyway, guys, welcome and hello and welcome to all my new friends. We're up 50 cents on the day. Should we get a live options check? Yeah, I know. I've actually seen other people who I know start to watch my show, start to say welcome and hello. It's funny. Guys, let's do a live options check. We're up 53 cents on the day. Oh boy. My SoFi account seems to be up about $24,000. No, not that much. Boy, my options are doing very, very well. Let's see. Oh boy. I have 135 contracts at 8 and I'm up 100, I'm up 99, 101%. Oh boy, good for me. I'm so lucky. Let's just squeeze these bastards. Those things are going to keep going up for the next couple of days. This stock could close the week over 10, guys. I got so many leaps, I can't even tell you. I got thousands of leaps. I got so much action. But like, do you really have skin in the game? Do you really have skin in the game? Yes, I really have skin in the game. Yes. I have tons of my hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars invested in SoFi, and I put way more in when it was just down in the sixes, guys. I am very for real. I have zero hedge. I have zero short. I am absolutely not fucking around here, guys. I don't monetize this channel. I don't make a goddamn penny off YouTube. I don't have a Patreon because I don't know anything special, and I don't think I do anything or know anything that I should be charging anyone for. I just enjoy making the videos. I love the SoFi stock. I think it's been maligned, undervalued, mistreated, misunderstood, beat up, and treated like a redheaded stepchild. And I don't think it's right. And I like an underdog, and I don't like bullies. And that's why I make these videos, guys. I spend a bunch of money buying the shit to make these videos, and I don't make a penny. Why don't I monetize the channel? People keep asking me. Why don't I want to do an endorsement? People actually are offering me money to, pump bad stocks. I'm starting to get those emails. And even though I have a small audience, I'm like, no way, guys. I'm not selling out the Turd Army. I'm never going to ask the Turd Army for a goddamn penny. And not only that, I'm not going to monetize my YouTube channel so you turds don't have to watch a bunch of ads. When Not a Lurker gets home from a tough day at work, you think I want him watching 5 minutes of ads before he gets to my video? No. No. That's not why I'm here, guys. I will never have a Patreon and ask you for a penny because I'm just a big fat idiot. What are you going to pay me for? I make jokes, you know? This channel was a reaction to some of the boobs on YouTube. I'm like, you're going to pay Stock Mo and these idiots talking about levels and, they have a Patreon, a big colorful watch, the giant watch face. You have a giant watch face this big and you have no class, okay? You have no class. Reminds me of Rodney Dangerfield. It's like, hey, we should go out sometime, Professor. He's like, how about Thursday? She's like, oh, I'm sorry, I have class. He's like, well, how about Friday? She's like, class. Saturday? She's like, class. Well, call me sometime when you have no class. It's like, Back to School. What a great underrated film. It's like, I don't get angry. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Lou gets angry. Magnificent beast, SoFi. Me too. I've way too much SoFi Sandver. Leave a like, guys. Leave a likes. Leave a like for Sandver T also. DD is the best. I love his insight. Eric Landis, very wise man. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Chaos. Thank you for joining me. Who knew Christmas comes early? Boobs, boobies, man boobs. Hope that's not a man boob comment. I'm reducing. I'm down to like a B cup. Possibly working on an A. DannyDealz is the man. Yeah, man. I'm a man. I'm just a guy. I think I'm kind of funny. I have a gift of gab, but honest to God, guys, I don't know anything that special. People are like, "Why don't you make options courses?" Because I don't know much about it. I'm a real estate guy. I'm a hammer swinger. I'm a former comedy writer. A failed actor, a former E-list minor uncelebrity. Like, I am a nobody. I don't have the time, the money, or knowledge to probably half of you guys know way more than I do. You're just boring douchebags and nobody wants to hear from you. They'd rather hear some big fat idiot rant who doesn't know that much about stocks because I'm so charming and hilarious. Oh no. Not turning loose of my 581 average. Hold on tight, Billy Jack. I heard Billy Jack put his shares up and he coming out with a diamond. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to keister my shares. If they send me to prison for what I'm saying, if they threaten my free speech, I will keister my shares if I have to. I'll shank a bitch. Freestyle Agent Lifestyle got 10,396 shares at 765. Very nice. Nice average there. Well, yeah, I wasn't that good. I wasn't that funny. Yeah, I don't know shit either, Billy Jack. Welcome to the club. I called it 850. Yes, hybrid absolutely did call it. James McGuire, the bottom. Yeah, I got so many leaps, James. I got to check. I don't have those mostly in my SoFi account. My SoFi account is not a major part of my investments. It's just kind of an ancillary thing I do. Hope everyone is here. Yep, I trust more people when they admit they don't know. Yeah, C-Bar. I mean, dude, what am I going to sell you that I'm some Wall Street stock expert? You've seen me go over charts. Everybody goes, oh, you don't know anything about charts. You don't even know the terminology. Exactly. I do not follow the formula. I do not follow the preconditions. I don't know what they want me to know, and I don't care what they want me to know. I look at the chart and I see what it actually does, and I try to analyze what it actually means to me in terms of the price action. Not what do other people think, not what do people on TV think, not what do the pundits think. Guys, we're at $8.58. We're up 63 cents on the day, going over 40 million shares traded, still an hour 10 left in the day. It's tough. Are you guys getting out of your options? Are you going to flip it here? Do you think they're going to push back down, or do you think this is just going to short squeeze up to 9, 10? What's going on? What's going down? Yeah, and C-Bar, plus you don't even have to trust me because I'm not asking you for anything. So I'll just watch, and hey, if you want to like or subscribe, as somebody said, that would be awesome. But other than that, man, just enjoy and take it easy. And, hopefully my videos, you enjoy them, you get a laugh, you pass the time of day, maybe you learn something. I sure as hell learn a lot from you guys down here in the comments. What's up? What's up, Sizzle Chest? Yeah, I don't know if you guys are Jerky Boys fans. My brother used to have those tapes. So he's Frank Rizzo, open your fucking ears, jackass. He's like, what? He's like, yeah, there's so many good things, so many good. He's like a car salesman. We don't even pull prices here. He's like, I need dough like anybody. You tell me you got to buy, I'll break his fucking head. Yeah, my receding hairline, Harry Toe. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, this mole. I used to have a mole. I think it's this side. This used to be like right by my hairline, and now it's like way up there. But hey, what are you going to do? I'm doing pretty good for a gentleman of a certain age. I'm still pretty youthful because when you have a fat, chunky monkey face, it kind of keeps the wrinkles at bay. If I ever lose all the weight, I'll, probably look like a sunken catcher's mitt. But, hey, I love you too, guys. Cows Prez, we like to see you with the finance junkies. Yeah, I don't know who they are. Fuck the finance junkies, chaos. No, I'm sure the finance junkies. And actually, I watch their show. I do know who they are. Guys, I'm not trying to like Tanner. I love Tanner. I'd love to be on SoFi Weekly sometime as a guest, but I understand these guys are serious guys. They're not like ranting, calling people names, talking about, showing drive-in movies on Analyst Five Heads. I mean, they're going over charts and graphs and spreadsheets. They're in the industry. It's just a little bit different than the old DannyDealz broadcast. But if anybody wants to have me on, I'm very, very difficult to get a hold of. I have no social media, and I probably am not interested. But want to have me on with no preparation, just make a bunch of jokes at your expense, make fun of your co-hosts, that kind of thing. I am definitely into it. RJJNR Rails, J. Kale Solinsky. This is my buddy who runs all the scales down at the rail yard. He encouraged me to lose weight. I went to my doctor. I could not register on the scale, only went up to 300. So I went over to the rail scale. That's where I met RJJR Rails. He was able to weigh me in. I was still coming in under that 1 ton limit, so he didn't have to register me for any extra commercial stickers, no hazmat. He was able to just send me out in a passenger car, just like any other people. Thought, he was trying to shove me into a cattle car. He cattle prodded me. I said, not necessary, buddy. I just dropped like 30 elbows. He's like, what? And I was like, and he was like, and I was like, um, Anyway, guys, Chris McDonald, finally able to catch a live show. Chris McDonald, enjoy the intriguing coverage you do of SoFi. Thank you very much. Ruben Kotz, where do you see the stock end of next? God, everything, my whole, I thought they were going to kill these options. I thought, Fed Jerome Powell was going to try to scare the market again a little bit. So I thought we might push down, close the week, 795, 805. God, now I don't know. I thought we were going to close today at 845. We're already at 863. So I think I'm underestimating the upward pressure on the stock. I mean, if this is any indication, the markets stay, very, very green. I think we could close this week at $10. I mean, look at what the stock's doing, guys. Look at the chart. I mean, where's the resistance here? I mean, not really. Maybe some resistance at 910. I don't know, guys. I mean, I don't see why we can't blow past this 1005 area. Um, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to see, guys. This is a little bit uncharted territory. I mean, look, when you see this chart, this is not something you can really chart. I mean, it's just it's one of those sort of seminal moments where a stock takes off like wildfire and there's just not much resistance. You don't know what's going to happen. A lot depends. I mean, do the shorts try to make a stand at 9, try to step on it? Um, Obviously right now I think they're trying to kill the options at 850, but I mean, they have to hang on for 1 more hour plus 2 more days. I just don't think it's going to happen because, like I said, when Fed Jerome Powell spoke today, he basically completely dismantled the bear and short case, which is that there's going to be all these defaults because rates are going to stay high. It's going to create a recession. SoFi is going to have all these loans defaulting. Banks are going to make, capital investments in new technologies. It just all falls apart if that soft landing actually materializes. And Fed Jerome Powell is not going to come out and say that if he wants to hurt the market, if he wants to cool off the market. Clearly, he was trying to heat up the market without cutting rates. And I think that's exactly what happened. How high it goes? Does it go past 9? Does it go past 10? I don't think we get up to 10 this week. I think they'll definitely try to kill the calls at 9. I don't think they're going to be able to kill the calls at 950. So just my instinct close the week is like low 9s, but I obviously don't know what's going to happen. So, hearts, and more hearts. Hope that is Princess J. Love you, sweetheart, if that is you. Out there on the grind all the time. The mini mogul, the entrepreneur. Paul Clark, what's up, Paul Clark? James McGuire, how you doing, James McGuire? Waiting for shorts to talk about having to fill the gaps. Yeah, I mean, they're going to talk. They're going to push. They're going to do what they're going to do. But bottom line, guys, volume 44 million. They need volume to be 24 million or less. And they're just in big trouble. People are coming into the stock. I would guess maybe Kathy Wood buying heavily today. We'll wait. We'll have to see the announcements, have to see the filings. But guys, my voice is completely shot, just completely running out of steam. Anybody have anything interesting to say? Paul Clark, thank you very much. Long-term supporter. He was trying to get me into a pair of 4XL biking spandex, but I split those. It was not a pretty sight. We had to call for the Jaws of Life, rescue paramedics, the British The British commandants came in, arrested me for indecent exposure. Not a fun time. Now I just bike in sweatpants again. Me and PC get along. Use the hands, not a lurker. It's hard. I'm up here on a webcam. I'm reading comments over here. I'm watching my screen over here. So much going on. Super Electra. Yeah, Paul, I just ride a very, very tight wetsuit, and that's what I do. They stuff me into that thing. I like turtles. Yeah, I like that guy too. That's a good meme. Clipper Ships by Little Man Tate. Guys, I don't know. It doesn't seem like anybody else really has that much to say, but I'm going to let you watch the price action for just a minute. I'm going to get me some delicious tap water, and I'll be right back, guys. If anybody got anything else better to do, one love, guys. Un poco mas. DannyDealz. Thanks for watching. I'll be back in 2 and 2. What's up, turds? Anybody still here? Oh my god, I left for 2 seconds and the stock went down. That's not good. Guys, my call options are up, let's see, 252.94% today. Oh boy, I'm making a lot of money. This is exciting. This is fun. This is where it gets fun when we really start squeezing these short turds. I think I might dump these options and roll them back into some leaps. Um, but anyway, guys, anybody here new? Yeah, tap water, tap out. David Redliner's here. Hello, David Redliner. Sounds like a neighbor. You're having like a nice little housewarming party with some friends, some colleagues, some family, and your neighbor, he comes over, he goes, "Oh, guys, have you met my neighbor, David Redliner?" Um, It's one of those names I just really like to say over and over. The chart is insane, David Redliner, and that gives me another good excuse to say your name. I like guys who are like, maybe former surfers, like salt and pepper beard and, still in the baseball cap, young at heart. That's how I try to be, but I'm really not. Tevis said SoFi hosts the Super Bowl in 2027. Yeah, they just did one again. So yeah, Los Angeles gets the Super Bowl, like Phoenix, Miami. They always, now that SoFi's there, well, they have the Super Bowl there every fucking year. We are due for a run. You are certainly right, Victor Ortiz. Dale P wouldn't want a headbutt from the bologna sandwich. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, who would, Dale P? It'd probably break your whole head open and send you into another space-time continuum. That's how black holes and time travel opens up. A headbutt from the bologna sandwich. He headbutted that guy from what's that show? Quantum Leap. And the bologna sandwich. Fry the turds, Joy Luna says. Nailing it. Cleon Compapitas, we break 9 tomorrow. Man, we could break 9 in the next hour, guys. Just think about it. 1 hour ago, guys, we were at $7.95. Now we're up 70 cents in the last hour. So, guys, the shorts are in big, big trouble. And volume hasn't even come into the stock yet. Volume has not even come into the stock yet. We're only trading 46 million shares. I mean, we traded 70 million the other day when they're killing the stock on no news, and now the shorts are in big, big trouble. Look at these numbers, guys. Upstart up 17%, Affirm up 11%. And I think some of those stocks have bigger shorts than SoFi, but SoFi is not just getting short squeeze. It's not just getting shorts covering. It's getting buyers, 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 and I would guess institutions of all descriptions coming into the stock, very, very quickly. Guys, I have a bunch of work to do. I got to get out of here. I really appreciate you guys watching Un Poco Mas. My name is DannyDealz. SoFi is SoFly. I agree. Brian, number 40. Hello, folks. Flint Creek Soap Company is having fun. Let me get you turds one more check of the short interest just to see what this says. And again, guys, this lags significantly. So 30, 40 minutes, an hour behind. It's still saying it's flat. So they returned 1.5 million. I think they have to be covering very heavily in the last hour, and that's just not reflected yet. But guys, the stock up almost 70 cents on the day, almost 9%. We could close up 12% today. We could close up 13%. We could close up 5%. It just depends what the market makers want to do. Depends if the smart money comes in. And appreciate you guys watching it always. Another wonderful rerun event. Thanks, Not a Lurker. Thanks, JRP7819. Thanks from the Crypt MPG. Thanks, Mr. Option. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Flint Creek. Thanks, David. Thanks, Cleon. Thanks, Joy. Thanks, Dale. Thanks, Victor. And all the rest of you I can't see because you're too high on my screen. Thanks a lot, Sandver. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day too. It's un Poco Moss. I'll talk to you basic bitches soon. Until then, peace. I'm out of here. I missed the end button.